Good afternoon, good evening. This is Command, and today our operation, once again, we're going to be defending the Space Center from another deep strike, this time again from the bots. I hope this doesn't get too tedious for you. We are not actually going to opt to save these, prevent the attack on both these areas. They should be able to hold their own, both forces. That's their command center, and those have less skulls. Though to be fair, yeah, it's 2.5 skulls. They should be more than fine. Well, I mean, sorry, 1.5 skulls, not 2.5 skulls. Again, another quick review from what has occurred in last episode. We managed to claim Midland, and we got quite a bit of salvage out of it. We even got use out of the HIMARS, and it was actually pretty useful. We've got the active protection system for the Bradley. I just need to install it. And yeah, there it is. So our one Bradley will be done. And then I just need to unlock the ability to get more of them, and we will slowly rotate through and make sure all of our equipment, all of our combat vehicles have rotated through to become Bradleys. We are going to sell quite a bit of the excess to try and get a lot of the necessary upgrades to each of these units, as well as the additional 22 soldiers that we need to restock everyone. Alright, that's the plan for real quick. YouTube, we'll see you soon. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. Very quickly, we did pick up the AC-130 gunship. It is useful when contending with garrisons. Mogul 5 is inside that, and I have been playing around with this a little bit in the skirmish mode, and I did find a use case for it. It's going to be useful coming up into the future, and we did manage to really balance this out. We're finally net positive a usable and sizable amount, so we're going to defend our territory, and then I'm kind of wanting to go finish off these guys, but at the same time I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we finally clean up a little bit out of here. But regardless, we're going to go ahead into our defense operation. It is a domination mission, which is my least favorite, but it's here. We're going to do this, and we are going to grind these machines down to nothing. Oh, man. Non-channel related news. My internships are coming through. All good stuff. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty great. They're internships at my dream job, so I'm feeling happy. If I have free time, I'll continue streaming and stuff, because honestly, I think switching over from playing games for myself and then playing games while streaming has actually made my relationship with gaming a lot healthier. I realize I spend less times on gaming, and it's created a better balance of things. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're dealing with the armored transports. No, we did not pick up any more strikers. We're going to bring in him, and yeah, we're very heavy on M113s right now. Even though I love my M113s, we might want to start rotating through some strikers. I don't feel like on this map the artillery was that much of a factor. So instead of bringing in that much artillery right off the bat, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring in this is what I'm going to bring in. I'm going to bring in a defensive weapon system. Now, one of these guys is going to have to veer off to the left, and I'm going to give him Bumblebee and our surviving ATGM team. We're going to have I'm going to grab Mountain 7 here. Mountain 7 is going to have Rearguard 3, because they do have an AA system, right? Yes. And then we still have 3 slots open and they're actually going to pick up a tank hunter unit. We're going to take... We only have 2 more personnel slots. So this guy's actually going to be full of... We're going to make Rearguard 2 show up, and then the van is going to have our other 10-man. Hatchet 5. We have a lot of personnel coming in. Let's go. Oh!
Are on their way. Good to have some air support.
Okay. Right, because the last time we were defending with... we were defending with an AI on our team. So we didn't get access to all this stuff. Oh, in that case, yeah, this is now my... Oh, okay, yeah, we got free reign on setting this up. Yeah, you're gonna roll over here. You're gonna offload your team into there. We're just gonna go ahead and set up an artillery post because we have more than enough time to do so. You're gonna drop that guy off there. You have the GAT, I believe.
Got it.
I'm gonna show up there. You have a 10-man, but it's a 10-man dealing with like assault. So, yeah, we're gonna put 1 team here, 1 team here, and then I think, no, actually, I think this would be a perfectly fine line of demarcation, and we'll just kind of like come up here and take this position, or we'll take this position. It might actually be easier to loop around on the right side here and come in from the side and capture that. And oh, wait a minute, that's right, this is domination. I just have to hold. Yeah, you guys actually have a position that's not enviable. They're going to go into that building. The M113 is going to stay back. Alright, everyone, you have your positions. Let's go. Yeah, this should be more than enough firepower and manpower. Yeah, get inside. Wasn't that the objective building for the campaign? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, don't cross the line, please. I don't want you to come under AI control. Man, that thing's so slow. It's kind of weird that it decided to go that way, you know? I get that 10-man out. You get your 10-man. Actually, what am I gonna do with you? If I rotate him over now, he might be able to make it. Yeah, because like they should spawn right there. Yeah, we might be able to take Foxtrot as well. Actually, you're just gonna chill right here, and then as time closes, we'll dismount the infantry. Yeah, you get ready to murk. Just anything that comes down that area is gonna be that guy's domain. Alright, so we have a tank. Calderon, you're up. We're bringing in a Bradley. Because now that everyone's got that, you know, survivability. Bring another infantry squad in. We have a striker with 10-man capability. Sharpshooter. And rear guard 1. I'm gonna do this real quick. You two get into that guy. Roll up as quickly as you can. And Calderon, go. At this point, yeah, we're just gonna prepare the position with a bunch of artillery units. Oh, with a bunch of additional firepower units. I'm not even making sense anymore. We're gonna have both echelons. Yeah, there we go. That's more than acceptable. Yeah, this singular point is not... It's a strong point. It's a strong point. Alright, everyone go. Oh, right, you're in position. Quickly, get up there, close that. You guys, make sure you're facing contact front. Yeah, you should be able to, yeah, this is more than enough. And then, yeah, that should be plenty of firepower to be able to get up here to secure that position. I should be good to issue order. Go. I'm kind of concerned at the distance that they're at and the route that they're taking. Too bad I don't have smoke screen for the M113s. You're gonna roll it as well. Come on, come on, come on. I can't let the enemy take this position. Every time I take a position, they lose a lot of their reinforcing capabilities. Pretty sure that's how that works. I could be wrong. I think I just got proven wrong there. But yeah, the other objective just disappeared. Which is what should have been happening at the other spot, which is why I was confused initially. And then I realized it's because we were defending an ally's position. That might be the reason why.
Rangers ready. Rangers ahead. Rangers lead the way. Ready for launch.
Actually, you know what? RPG's gonna go in there.
On the way. Got company.
The ATGM from this side as well. I do love that. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Alright, snipers, go. Rear guard 1, go. Both of you, withdraw. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting through my line. That defensive structure is not going to let you do that. They're still inside that position, which is good. The only weak spot is actually right here. And we're going to really seal the deal on that manpower. Can you contend with that? I'm actually going to have you like roll out to back down there. I don't want to get surprised. Alright. bring in the Viper. I was thinking about the MD500 actually, because like, you know, get these guys leveled up a bit. I think that's the next one. No free trailer slots. Right. Oh, you know what? Not even worth it. Yeah, none of these guys have that ammo capacity. What I could do is actually bring these guys up. Yeah, I think I will. They're gonna be on the right side. Then I'm gonna do a couple things. Because I need to secure one of those locations to the left. I'm gonna bring in some guerrillas and some of these militia. Actually, the guerrillas and the rangers. Guerrillas. Rangers. You. There you go. You're gonna be on that side of the building. We're just gonna kind of like use you to pull things through. You go ahead and just kind of a, you know, hover right there. Oh, you know what? That's a little close together. That's a little too close together.
What do you need? Hold on to something.
Okay, there isn't really a good other spot. So I guess right there. That one's gonna be a little bit more endangered.
Here. What do you need?
These guys are actually just gonna, their job is to get into there. The guerrillas and the rangers, they're gonna show up over here and they're just gonna stay in one of these buildings. That's what they're gonna do. What do you have? You have a small. Alright. So we're gonna bring, we don't have any more Bradleys. You're not that useful right now. It's like, you just, I don't want to risk him. Do I have any more vans? I should have. No, I guess I'm just gonna have to kind of bear with it. You're gonna show up, we're gonna have a... What's the Vebras? There we go. Or Verbras. We're gonna have the Verbra. And we're gonna bring in an ATGM team. And they're just gonna show up here to reinforce them. Sounded like a tank round just went off. Probably because a tank round did just go off. Alright. Yup. I knew there was a gap there. I knew that gap was going to be an issue. Oh, you were actually in the right orientation already. Yeah, I want you, like... Oh, it's already going to be taken care of. Ah, that's a good feeling. Alright, what do we got? We got a striker. We got an M113. So that's 20 men that can move. That's like one of those buildings you see in DayZ. It's not actually... I wouldn't say it's oriented for, well, set up for this game. A 3, and then these two should be able to hold that building just fine. It'll load up into there. We'll have a tank hunter, and that's 4. we go.
Calls for heavy and excited.
You guys just go ahead and pile into that one. And reason being, they're gonna roll up into here. Alright, yeah, just go ahead and stop. You get repairing. Get the Verbera up. Get the anti-tank system out.
Got company. Enemy spotted.
No.
In flight.
Problem solving.
Cloud reporting. Stop that running again.
What's your range at? Heat's loaded up. Just all the gunfire. That was mildly entertaining.
Target acquired.
That's your new target. Can you deal with that?
Ready.
I'm actually gonna send him off to the side where. Oh. Nah. Just. There we go.
Got one in our sight.
Alright, yeah. Well, you guys are actually more than sufficient. You should be more than sufficient when dealing with that. Do we have... Oh, yeah.
Got it. Reporting.
You guys are gonna secure down that building.
Inbound. Can we blast them? Contact.
Oh, look at that. Massive amount of enemy artillery.
In flight.
And it's probably... Yep, smacking right there.
Enemy sighted. They're coming. Enemy located.
You see it? Kill it. Withdraw. At this point, we're bullying Legion here. So I'm a competent military force too. Yeah. But I had prep time. And you don't want to give me prep time. Get the guy in the window. Look at how much gunfire is just coming down. Okay. Your weapon's free at this point. I think you might actually be out of ammo. No, you're low though. Oh, we did lose some people this match. Oh, that sucks. Wait. Oh, okay. Alright, pursue and destroy. Man, come on. Will they just die? We have high explosive incendiary ammo coming down on them. Shoot it. Back off. Oh man. What do we gotta deal with here? Not too much. Bradley, roll up. You should be able to deal with that. Come on, come on. You got this. It exists. It is an affront to humanity for that crime. Alright, roll up. Get out the infantry. We're coming in for you. I mean, I've just been kind of like following this dude. It's kind of fun. Do we have... Oh, we do have an eyes on. I think... That's good, because that's like the last... I think what we just gotta do now is literally kill off these guys. And then that's it. Are they trying to actually get into the build? They are, they are. Oh, this is cute. Okay, who's left?
Chopper on the way. Inbound.
There's no salvage, so, I mean, I might as well just make sure I got everything packed up.
Chopper on the way. Inbound. Chopper on the way.
Any eyes on anything? Oh, yep, there.
Cover the distance.
They're gonna try and do this. Seriously? That's so annoying. Alright, cool.
Taking ground fire.
Oh, it's one of those things.
In flight. Inbound.
Do I bring in the AC-130 just to kill this guy?
Providing aerial fire. Giving aerial support. Chopper dry on ammo. Ammo spent on the
And... that's both of those guys.
chopper on the way. Spotted enemy below. Enemy sighted. Enemy incoming.
Okay, he's down.
Chopper on the way. Cover the distance. In flight. Inbound.
He's got just enough armor I can use him as a scout.
We have enemy in sight.
Oh, we do. We have a...
Inbound.
that's just regular homunculi squad, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're bringing in the gunship. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not sending any ground pounders to deal with that.
Chopper is up. Chopper on the way.
Yeah, chopper on the way. Gentlemen, I believe we have a very different definition of what the word chopper means.
In flight.
I think the guns are on the left side. Oh, they're relocating. You have plenty of fuel, though, which is awesome.
Ammo spent on the chopper.
Yeah, weapons are on the left
Spotted
side.
enemy below. Chopper on the way. Inbound.
We're just gonna let him do the thing now.
Chopper ready.
You can go ahead and withdraw.
In flight. Cover the distance.
I'm actually gonna make you land on the spot.
Chopper is up. Firing. Over target. Cover the distance.
Yeah. For clearing up infantry, he's great. If he gets hit, though, that's like it. There's no more.
Chopper on the way.
Like, he has no health at all. Bradley. You're going scouting. This is kind of like, this is like the area I just found like in Stalker yesterday. I'm trying to get into that series too. It's actually a lot of fun.
Got it.
And I'm having a good time with it. It's not like a game I've normally played. This is gonna sound really bad for comparing it to it, but the most I've experienced in that type of genre, that feel, is actually Fallout 4. And I understand like that's like criminal. I'm feeling like it's criminal to compare Stalker 2 to Fallout 4. And I kind of agree with the feeling. It's what I want Fallout 4 to have been. Except for, I actually like the settlement system. I actually do like that, I know. And I would love to have a universe where I would actually be able to kind of have like the feel of Stalker. And be able to actually set up like but in a post-apocalyptic area. Kind of like this, when it's post-apocalyptic. but you're managing a force. I would love to have something like that. And like I'm building like a settlement and an actual base and like a small civilization, while at the same time having like little combats like this. Alright, I genuinely have no idea where these guys are at. I'm kind of tweaking at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the pause the YouTube screen while I hunt down the last bot. See you guys real quick. A little bit. Alright, quick report from the YouTube front. We think we got one, but it's not the end. I don't know where they're hiding. And this is starting to get kind of like, you know the feeling. But we think we got one of them. We got one of them. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. As it turns out, that spider actually was the last of them. We just actually had to wait out the clock. There is nothing else out here. We went around and searched. But as you can see, like, the AC-130 was kind of good. Kind of. When it started engaging the enemy, they left the building and died to it very quickly. It will be making up its value here shortly. Yeah, we only lost 3 soldiers that map. 20-minute long combat time with about a 33-ish minute long total recording. Yeah, I feel like that's long enough for me to, you know, to call it a night. And yep, we might end up having to defend.
Good job, soldier. The capture of this critical sector gives us another footing to launch our mission from. Even if Mount Vernon were to fall, we're in a good position to keep going now.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm not sure I've actually played. I've played on Vega in the campaign, and I played on Vega in the skirmish. I don't think I actually played on it in this. And they're coming in with a... Wait, that's what they're attacking with? 2 skulls and like, what, a 5th? Against a 3-skull area? I'm not sure if that's wise of them. Then again, we could easily just, go and take the wasteland from the cartel. Because they're significantly reduced strength. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think we should do. Should we play up here in Vega? I have not actually seen this in this game mode. Should we crush the cartel? Or should we finish off the Marauders? Or should we just kind of like liberate some of this take back some of these machine territories here and just kind of keep the green tide a rolling, you know? Real quick, because we did not actually lose. Yeah, look at that. Repair costs were nothing. The refuel costs were nothing. The manning was only 3. The rearming is still going to be a bit of a nightmare. But the important thing was I might actually just be ready to go for this next mission very early and very quickly on to the next episode. But I want you guys to have a little bit of an opinion. If no one has commented, let me know. Actually, you know what? When this goes live, I'm going to leave a couple comments. Should we take the fight to the cartel, defend Vega, crush the Marauders, or just reclaim some of this this bot? You know, actually, I think that'd be fun. At this point, we're pretty secure in our resources. Like, if I really wanted to end the campaign, I could just go here, boom, boom, and just kill it. At this point, I feel like we've got the capacity. But yeah, you know what? I think it would be pretty fun to leave a series of comments down there for voting. And yeah, you know, I'm going to try that. So we're going to say Fort Worth, Vega, Wasteland, or Bridges. I'll leave that in comments down there, and I'll let you guys vote to figure out what we attack next or defend. Thank you for joining me today, and have yourself a wonderful time. Bye-bye.